Hey everybody, it's Missy Hyatt, the First Lady of Wrestling, and I'm starting a new series since obviously my doing makeup stuff and giving reviews meant diddly squat. So I'm going to do something new called Wrestling History, and I'm going to pull out, I have so many magazines and programs that I've collected over the years that I'm pulling out stuff. This is from World Class, January 24th, 1986. Okay, so let's see what was happening then. We have the rise and fall of the dynamic duo. I guess that was Chris Adams and Gino Hernandez, right? Or who was that? Let's see. Hold on, I'm going to turn on my light. Whoops. Oopsie. Okay. So let's see. Feature focus. This is the wrestling, the dynamic duo. Let's see. Well, let's just say it's them. Okay, because I can't. Yeah, it's Chris Adams and Gino. Okay, cool. So, because by then, I think. Oh, yeah, they had their heads shaved by then. Because it was in the Cotton Bowl that they got their head shaved against the Von Erichs. And in this program, let's see. It's only 4-page photos. There are the Freebirds, my favorite guys. Right here. And the card was the main event, Terry Allen, North Carolina. Or the first event versus Jack Victory. Or Jerry Allen versus Jack Victory. The second event was Tony Montana from Phoenix against Ravishing Rick Rude. I have a story about Rick Rude I'm going to tell you guys. The third event was the Missing Link, question mark, against Hollywood John Tatum. The fourth event was Lance Von Erich, Iceman King Parsons versus Michael Hayes and Buddy Roberts. And in the main event, Kerry Von Erich versus Terry Gordy. And this was Friday, January 24th. Where was it? At the Sportatorium. Yeah, it was so cool that they had programs back then, right? And then there's a picture of Sunshine. Right there, can you see? And then on the back, there is, oh my gosh, Percy Pringles and me and Hollywood John Tatum. That's why I kept this program. Okay, so my story about Rick Rude. We used to go out, like all the heels would go out to a club that was in Fort Worth. And we would party and get drunk. I got into bar fights there. Who didn't get into a bar fight in Texas in the 80s, right? We're all smashed. Anyway, Rick Rude was going to beat the shit out of this guy. And I remember going up to him and stopping him from doing it. Like, dude, you gotta not do this, right? I was just like, I was up in his face. You can't do this. Me and Rick Rude started at the same time. And we both started in World Class. So thank God the World Class curse hasn't gotten on me. But I'm trying to think what else happened in January 24th, 1986. Well, by then, I had been working since September, October, November, December, January. I've only been working 4 months in the wrestling business. Do you know how happy I was? It was wonderful. The first really big show that I worked was the Cotton Bowl. And let me tell you, that many people screaming and hooting and hollering. And I came walking out there in a skirt that ripped up the back. Because it was so tight on me, and I just kept going because I had this little blue sequin shirt that I made that matched John's outfit, and I pulled it down so the waist wouldn't rip anymore. Thank goodness it didn't rip any farther because I don't think I was wearing any panties, just pantyhose, and I would have given the crowd a woohoo. Anyway, so That's all I can think of for January. But on each episode or each segment that I do, I'm going to be picking out either a magazine or a program and giving you a little insight of what was going on at that period in time in my life and in wrestling. Bye, everyone.